In this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to install ESXi. So you'll need to go to VMware's website and get to their download center, and you'll need to download VMware vSphere Hypervisor ESXi. The current one they're using is 5.1, so that's the one we did. I already got it downloaded and got the ISO file. You can either put it on a USB thumb drive or you could put it on a disk, and then you will need a fresh, clean computer to install it on that you're going to be using as your ESXi server, and that's what we're going to do, and I'll show you how to do that. So here's what it would look like if you threw it in a computer and booted to the disk, and we'll go ahead and start the install, and this is what you'll see. So it's starting to load ESXi in here. Hopefully we can speed this up and go a little bit quicker. Some other stuff you'll need is the client software too, so when you're at the VMware website you can get the client stuff. Alright, so here we are. It sees my two AMD FX 4100s and 8 gigs of RAM. I should probably have put more in there, but oh well, that's what we're working with. If it starts hanging, I'm going to pause the movie and then pick it back up so we can kind of jump through this real quick. Alright, here we go. So we're going to go ahead and install, enter to continue. Yep, I accept. It's going to scan for all available devices. Yep, on my little 40 gig that I set aside for it. Yes, use. I'm going to leave the root password as blank. So the username is root, and I just left the password blank for right now. You can always change it later once you're in there. And F11 to install. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and stop the movie and pick it back up when it gets done. So here we are at the screen where it wants you to reboot, so we'll go ahead and push enter to reboot. And you'll see that it's going to shut down and then reboot the system back up, and then we'll see the window that we need to see. Alright, so it's rebooting now. This is a good sign. Everything looks good. This is what it should look like. Alright, here we go. Okay, this should look familiar. This is what we saw the first time when it was first starting up and loading the kernel. Alright, here we go. So this is what you're going to see. Looks like it was handed an IP address, 28129. So we're going to go ahead and customize these features for our use. Root, no password. And we'll get in here and change our settings around. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and change this to static. There we go. Alright. Okay. So let's make 0. And we can leave. We'll make that 100. It's good. And I believe our default gateway should be 1.5, so we'll go ahead and make that 5. Alright, so IP address is 192.168.0.100, subnet mask, and default gateway 192.168.0.15. Right, so you got your ESXi up and running, and you've configured it the way you want it. Now what do you do? Alright, so in the next video I'm going to show you the next steps on what you do with your ESXi server.